All new Pizza Hut $7 deal of it.
And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing tonight? It's time for game 2 of our doubleheader, and we are set for action as we have the Intercontinental League Championship Series now. So now it's going to be the Arizona Firebirds visiting the the Amarillo Chucklers. This was a matchup that nobody had on their bingo card. Both of them, the underdogs in their respective matchups in the divisional rounds. And they both ended up advancing in 5 games. Crazy stuff. So now we get ready to go down, and we see our starting lineups. The starting pitchers will be Tippy Low for the Firebirds. Now, my apologies. Petrie Gordon for the Firebirds. And the starting lineup has Benjamin Vainman, their ace pitcher, is going to be up tonight for Amarillo. Huge stuff. Really exciting to have their ace pitcher on for the game 1. As we get set to kick things off in Amarillo. And here come the Chucklers. Ladies and gentlemen, pulling closer to the fans. Your Chucklers. Stills, as always, ladies and gentlemen. And now I say it's time We get this one underway, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Amarillo is ready. The Chucklers are ready. The Firebirds are ready. And now the only question is, it is time for baseball. Are you ready for some playoff baseball in Texas? As we get set to load up these starting lineups for tonight, Jocelyn Yates, a huge heavy hitter for the Firebirds. Meanwhile, the player that sticks out, Troy Freeman, huge player for the Amarillo Chucklers. Look for him to make an impact as Jocelyn Yates steps up to the plate to start us off. King McGriddle on the first for the out. And we've moved pretty fast through this first at bats. Jerry Bungalow taking his first swings of the night. Tapped on the grounds. And that'll be the second out. Now we head to Milan McGribbons, who will immediately line it out to King McGriddle. Speaking of King McGriddle, he's up first as it's a 3-up, 3-down inning for Arizona. King McGriddle up next. Amarillo, the 3 seed, taking on the 4 seed Arizona Firebirds. Even as Virginia won their division, there was not a single other team from the North Division in this playoff. That is because the wild card spots were taken up by these 2 teams, both from the South, and now battling also for the Intercontinental League Championship. Troy Freeman up next. 2-0 count to Freeman. Gordon throws another one inside. 3-0 count. And he's going to get walked on 4 pitches. Thomas Fury up next. Taking his first swings of the night. Tried to pick off the runner at first. Crowd didn't like that. Tries it again. And now he's just trying to make the crowd mad now. And now he throws one inside to Thomas Fury. There's a steal. And he's safe. He's got the stolen base. 2-0. 3-0. Gordon. Almost walked another one. 3-1. Petrie Gordon throws a strike. Swinging. Payoff pitch over to Hubbard. They get the out at first. And that'll be enough. Satala second on the way. Technically, no hits. Jalen Hubbard up next. Oh, 1 next. Popped up in the air. Runner calls for it. Troy Freeman catching the ball, and now it's Peyton Duncan. Not so bad. A 1-0 count to Duncan. The 1-1 now. Vern Trevino throws it in. Now Bull Hawkins has caught it, and now Augustine Bering is in. 0-1, next pitch. 1-1 count. The 1-2 on the way. So now 2 outs on the board. Now Sage Wasman takes that one inside. Now the next ball is thrown. It will be a strike. 1-1. 1-2 on the way. Hit over into center field. That will be a base hit. Runner will stay at second, and we've got runners at first and second now. Tim Rodriguez up next. Oh, 1, the next pitch. 0-2. There's the third out. Bottom of the second next. Burton Trio up next. So strike looking, I think. And there's the first out. Ezekiel Horde. And down low. Augustine Baring throws over to Tim Rodriguez. Now Bull Hawkins up next. There's a steal, and they get the runner stealing. Bull Hawkins in a 0-1 count, make it 0-2 count. And in the span of 3 pitches, they get 2 outs. So now Petrie Gordon will come up. Yates, Bungalow both due up as well behind him. Petrie Gordon up first. Tapped on ground. Fury steps on first for the out. Jocelyn Yates up next. And that's a fair ball. He'll dig for 2, and he will have the double. Up in the corner. Huge, huge hit for Arizona. Now Jiri Bungalow. 0-1 now. Next pitch. I mean 1-2, and doesn't matter anyway. He struck out swinging. Milan McGribbon's up next. Banman looks, kicks, deals. 0-1, the next pitch. 1-1 on the way. 1-2. Popped up. And we'll have the shortstop calling for it. And that'll be the third out. Heading to the bottom of the third now. Costa, Vaneman, McGriddle all due up. Giles Costa taking his first swings of the night. 1-0 count, next pitch. 1-1 on the way. 2-1 hit is taken into the outfield for a base hit. Now, Vaneman up next. And there's the first out. So the 0-1-0 count. And that'll be almost a double play. A 1, and they try to catch the runner. They try to pick him off at first, but it's to no avail. 1-1 now. 1-2. I smell something. What is Levy cooking up? He's cooking up a strikeout. 3 down, 6 to go. Nothing. Still. Hubbard, Duncan, the first 2 up now. Oh, 1. 1-1 now. 1-2, the next pitch. It's a ball, 3-1. And he's been walked. Peyton Duncan up next. So now, there is the double play. Augustine Baring, the center fielder, will come in after a double play turn by Amarillo. Apologies for the dead air, folks. I was checking something real quick. 0-2. And now there's the third out. So now bottom of the fourth. Troy Freeman, Thomas Fury, Vern Trevino all due up. 0-1, the next pitch. Out to the side, 1-1 count. 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2 again. And this one is a hit into play, and it will be a base hit. Thomas Fury up next. Two one, the next pitch. 3-1, and he's walked. So now it'll be 0-1. Here's a hit up in the air. And that'll bring a runner home. So now Ezekiel Horn up next. That'll be a base hit. Trying to bring a runner home. They don't. Bull Hawkins, it wasn't a base hit. It was a fly out, but they tried to sacrifice it. 0-1. Bull Hawkins up next. Down low. 1-1, the next pitch. And hit it right to Rodriguez. And they get the double play, and that's it. So now it is an 0-1 game. One 0 count now. Hit up in the air, and it'll be off the wall. And that will be a double. A speedy throw in, but the runner was speedier, and now Tim Rodriguez will come to the bat. Tim Rodriguez, 0-1 thus far. 1-0 count now. 1-1 on the way. 2-1. Another 2-2 count. Here's the next pitch. And it's swung on and missed. So now Petrie Gordon up to bat. Pretty good power for a pitcher, and he'll get the sacrifice bunt to move the runner up to third. Jocelyn Yates up next. 1-0, next pitch. 2-0. Hit up in the air, 2-1. A 3-1 pitch now. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Payoff. Vaneman looks, kicks, deals. And it's another payoff incoming. Vaneman almost got her, but it's another foul. Another one. And Yates finally goes down. Costa, Vaneman, McGriddle all do up. We are halfway through this one. Giles Costa up next. The 1-0 is down low for a 2-0 count now. Hit down on the ground. Rodriguez on to Hubbard at first for the first out. Vanman, the pitcher now. Been hitting it hard right now so far in terms of pitching, but there he is getting a drive out. So now a 1-0 count. 1-1. 2-1. Next pitch is a 2-2. And there's the third out. So now we head to the top of the sixth. Jiri Bungalow up next. One 1-0 count now. 2-0. 2-1. 2-2 now. Fair, and it'll be out. Milan McGriffin's up next. Over to Horn, the third to first for the out. Hubbard up next. Bayman pitches to Hubbard, and it's a foul off. 0-1. Inside the 1-1 count now. 1-2. Hit over to Hawkins. Hawkins throws it in. He's barely safe, but a nice attempt by Hopkins to try and get him out. And now it'll bring up Peyton Duncan. Name that we don't often hear. He's got a single. He's 1 for 2, though. So now the 3-1 count to Duncan, and it'll be walked. So now Augustine Maring is up next. It'll be the bottom of the sixth coming up after that out. Bottom of the sixth coming up. Withers Levy is due up first. Three 3-1 now. There's a ball. Now Troy Freeman after the walk, and it was an error in the throw, and somehow she still got it to Yates in time. And now there's a hit deep and fair, but somehow not gone. That should have gone. How did that? The crowd is bewildered as well. Did that not hit off the foul pole? Well, we don't have reviews here in the Power Baseball Federation because of how things operate. So that is a huge missed call by the umpires. And that will be the second out. And now a base hit is necessary to bring in a run that should have already scored off a home run. What a world, what a world. Bird Trevino now. 2-1. The next pitch. Tapped on the ground. Hubbard will end this inning, and Arizona escapes with 0 damage. 6 innings down, 3 to go. It's 1-0. Amarillo Chucklers. Vanman pitches to Sage Wasman. 2 for 2. Single and a double thus far tonight. 2-0 count. Next pitch. Also outside. Wasman will tap that one on the ground. Hawkins the first for the out. Sam Rodriguez up next. Tapped on the ground. Foul. 0-1. 1-1 count. Popped over. 1-2 now. And there's the second out. Petrie Gordon up next. Shu Palacios will come in as Gordon is subbed out. Gordon, someone that could possibly exit the team via the expansion draft this winter. 8 teams participate, and there will be a list of protecteds that each team has to put up. They can only protect a certain number of players each. So now there's the injury report. I didn't see it. Bull Hawkins up next. Oh, 1. Now we head to the 2 outs at bat. Giles Costa. After that, whatever. So now 2-2 count. So now the strike outs, and now we head to the top of the 8th. It'll be Jocelyn Yates up first. One now. And that's a strikeout. So that brings up Jerry Bungalow. 0-1 now. One, 2 now. And there's the put out. So now Milan McGribbon's up next. Watch this take place. Vanman pitching well, 1-1. Pops up in the air. And on the 97th pitch, Vanman not showing very many slides of slowing down. He could go the distance. And now we head to the bottom of the 8th. Speaking of Vanman, he's up now. Tapped on the ground. 1-2. Next pitch. And there's the third out. King McGriddle up next. One 0 count. 1-1. And there's the second out. And Jocelyn Yates throws it over to Hubbard at first for the outs. And here we go. 9th inning. Hubbard is up. They need 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead. Levy will come out of the game. Carp is now catching for Benjamin Vainman. 3-0 count. And a worrisome 4-pitch walk. And we'll see if they make a change with Peyton Duncan coming up to bat. And yes, they do. Vanman will end his night at 8 innings pitched. What a night for him. Emmett Shepard will try to close things out. Pitch to Duncan. He takes it down low. Shepard looks, kicks, deals, and it's inside. 2-2. Held up, struck him out anyways. Augustine Baring up next. And Liliana Estrada will be the pinch hitter coming in. And that'll be fouled off. 0-2. And there's a strikeout. So now Zage Wasman up next. And this could be the final at-bat of the night. This game has somewhat flown. 2-0 the count. 2-1. Wasman. Fouls that one off. Shepard, one away. Looks, kicks, and deals. Swing and a miss. It'll be a Chucklers win, 1-0. Can't get much more low scoring than that. You can't get low scoring than that at all. Chucklers win it, 1-0. There's your box score. Not much to see there. Both teams with 5 hits. Only 1 run scored by the Amarillo Chucklers, who are victorious. There are your hitting totals. And now look at your pitching totals. Vaneman gets the win. Shepard with a save. Petrie Gordon charged with a loss after allowing a RBI earlier. Of course, we didn't know then. That would be the winner. Benjamin Vaneman obviously is your MVP of the night. The starting pitchers are on fire tonight. Troy Freeman will be second in voting, followed by Petrie Gordon. Those are your 3. And that'll do it for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for game 2. Same time, same place for both of them. At least I believe so. We may make adjustments or may not. We'll have to see. But bottom line, thank you all, and we will see you tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. Later. Oh, the desktop audio was never on for the game.